I'm Brittany. I have a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old, and a puppy. Come along with me. I just moved into my dream house, and it's already a disaster. Let's go clean it. But first, lunch. Hello everyone. This was filmed quite a while ago, if I'm being honest. These ones with the voiceovers are harder to film because there's not a lot of time in my life where the whole entire house is silent and I can actually record a voiceover. So I'll film a video like this and then it'll just sit edited without a voiceover for weeks. So this is one of those videos. I was in a really good mood this day. I think I had caffeine. I think that's kind of what was going on here. Here I am getting attacked by a dinosaur. But I make it out okay. Hey, so I wanted to do something fun. I wanted to start... the focus of my channel is to just help everyone feel like maybe they can be a little bit better. No matter what time of day it is, no matter what day of the week it is, no matter what mood you're in. And so I thought that when I do voiceovers, I'm going to start sharing one quote per video, like a new one every time. And today the one I want to share is from Theodore Roosevelt, and it says, let me pull it up. Do what you can with what you have where you are. And I really like that. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Instead of always waiting and saying, oh, I don't want to wash dishes until this, or I don't want to clean my whole house until I get storage bins, or oh, I don't want to reorganize my pantry because I don't have labels. Instead of waiting and procrastinating and putting things off and having things never really quite be the perfect time, it's better to just do what you can where you are with what you have. So love that. I love that. Oh, can you see my baby crawling in the background? He is so funny. He's almost, what, 14 months? Does not walk. He has no desire. And he knows how. He's taken a billion steps, like 4 here and 4 steps there. But he loves to crawl. But he crawls with one leg up. And I think it's the cutest thing. And I'm really, truly going to miss it when he grows up. My oldest girl, she always did the bear crawl. She, for the longest time, because she was my first. So I put her in all the dresses, all the cute things. And she couldn't crawl very well because her knees would catch on the dress. So she would just bear crawl the entire, every day. It was the cutest thing. So I love little babies. I'm going to miss him as he grows up. And yeah. So notice here, wardrobe change. It's a different day. But I don't know why I added this in, honestly. But we're going with it. We had moved in and brought all of our groceries and all of our food that we had saved. This actually isn't all of our food, so all of this work was only temporary. My pantry is chaos right now. So expect another pantry clean out video coming soon whenever I find the energy. But I had built one of these shelves and set up the food, and I had one more waiting to be set up. So in this video, I'll set it up and I'll put my food on my shelves. And it was really, really nice and satisfying for the time being. But now we have slowly started to unpack all of our boxes from storage, which also had a lot of food. So it just all has to be redone. And can we also just address the fact that 2 shelves is not enough? Not in that pantry and not for the amount of food that I like to have. So here I am wrestling with the dog, really, and with these poles. The first time I built this, I was so proud of myself. My husband and my father-in-law were working downstairs. And I was determined to do it myself. And there's no pieces. It's actually really, really easy. There's no screws or anything. They just all kind of click together. And I've struggled and struggled, and I kept putting things on wrong. And then I finally got it. And I got a couple rows up. And my father-in-law comes upstairs and he's like, did you do that right? And I was like, oh yeah, totally. This is, and I explained why it was right and how how it was right and how I had done it wrong a million times. And he was like, oh, I don't really know how your board is, because I had like the wire metal part set up, but I didn't have my shelves on yet. And he's like, I just don't know how your shelves are going to sit on it. And I was like this. And I put it in and it fell straight through, because I had all the pieces on backwards. So this time it was way easier. It was fun to like problem solve though. I don't really get to use my brain like this very often. So it was fun. But now I have 2 of them. I need like 50 more. So we'll see. Maybe I bought these ones on Black Friday, so maybe I'll buy some more next Black Friday. Things have been going good in the new house. We love it here. We're settled here. In this video, there's not an island yet, but we do have that. We have lots of improvements since this video. And we love it, honestly. I just can't believe that I was able, like, this is my house. It's hard for me to wrap my head around. And I think for outsiders, it's easy for people to look at this house and think, wow, what a fancy house. Wow, they must be rich. Oh, we get that comment a lot. Oh, you guys are so rich. And I feel like that's not giving us fair credit. And I mean, it's fine, right? But my husband worked really, really hard to build this house. And we wouldn't have been able to do it without, I swear, the thousands of hours that we put into it. I mean, this whole process started over 2 years ago when we started building our house plans, because we made our own house plans. So it didn't come easy. And I don't know. I know that I've been one to look at someone and say like, wow, I wish I could be them, or wow, how did they get so lucky? And we are very blessed. That is entirely true. But it didn't just happen on accident. And I think that's kind of something my husband has taught me, is that if you want something to happen, you can absolutely make it happen, but you have to work for it. Things don't just come to you. And I hope that's something I can instill in my children as well, because I mean, they don't just come to you. And anyway, enough of the ooey gooey stuff. Who watches Love is Blind? Because I need to know. I only have watched the ones that are on Netflix, so I don't really know like what seasons they are. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I don't know. It's like garbage TV, right? But it's so good. We also have seen the Married at First Sight. It's, I don't know. I just watched one, and this might be a spoiler alert. I'm sure everyone's seen it by now. But there was a couple, and what were their names? Zay and Cole, I think. And she said no. And like, looking back, like I get it, but I was so taken aback. I was so surprised. And the way that she said no, she was just like, I don't know. She was harsh. It was brutal. So, I'm trying harder, side note, to work on putting on makeup more often. Not just for my videos, but for my life. Because I sometimes just let myself feel like garbage for a long time. And I'm not here for that anymore. Today, the first thing I did when I got out of bed was put pants on and put a shirt on. Did it help me be more productive? Absolutely not. But did it make me feel better about myself? Yes, and I think that's a start. Also, I have been working on doing little workouts whenever I feel like it or can. Well, okay, let me start over. 2 weeks ago, I did 1 workout, though, in that week. Last week, I did 2 workouts. Today's only Monday, but I did a workout today, and I'm not trying to like set any hardcore goals for myself, but I just like the way I feel. So I'm just continuing to work on that. Just put myself as a priority. You know, it's really easy to forget that. Here's my bean shelf. I love beans. I feel like someone's gonna come on here and be like, it's gonna be my brother, and he's gonna come on here and be like, why the heck do you have so many beans? Listen, I'm a chili person, and not canned chili. That canned chili is just like for last minute. We actually tried that chili, that Hormel Coney Island one right there that you're looking at. We tried that the other night because I wasn't home in time, and Richard made dinner, and I would not recommend that chili. I mean, it's fine. It's not that good though. But I like to make my own chilies. I like refried. Oh, I love me some refried beans. And I make some really good homemade refried beans, but I haven't done that in a while. It's a lot of work, you know? So, I mean, it is what it is. Here's my green bean shelf. We don't really eat a lot of canned vegetables, but if we do, they're green beans. So, have a shelf for those. Let's see. Oh, here comes my tomatoes. Hey, I just ordered, I think you'll see this in a video. Well, I'm pretty backed up. You might not see it for a while. But I ordered a bunch of tomatoes, and I've been making spaghetti sauce all day. And I'm realizing right now that this video is about to run out of time. So I will end it here and just say thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And I hope you have a great day.